Now, for his first story of the year, we have Nigel Haynes, our community correspondent, doing a segment on snow with a little green leprechaun.
Thanks, Brandon. Every year, I look forward to that special time when little white flakes fall from the sky and the Iceman comes. And when he comes, he brings with him chocolate-covered icicles and snow-covered chocolates. I really love that time of year. But you know what? That time of year ain't here yet. And that's really upsetting to me. You know why it's not here? No snow. Look at the ground. Look at the ground. There is no snow on the ground. That is incredibly upsetting to me. So, as an amateur journalist, I've contracted Mr. Greg Greenleaf, a doctor and rain man extraordinaire. Let's go to him now. Explain to our more simple-minded viewers why it is sunny rather than snowing. I mean, it's for the viewers, you know. It's not for me. I mean, I know the truth. Just it's for the viewers, you know.
Water is very interesting. Water is a very high specific heat, and in the liquid state, in order to become freezing, it has to lose a lot of heat. With the sun shining down, there's more heat being added, so it can't lose heat, therefore it's keeping heat and staying as water. If the sun disappears, unfortunately clouds come in which warm the earth, keeping the heat in, so still we don't get snow. If you want snow, all you have to do is move the province 4,000 miles to the east, and then it'll be cold enough to snow.
Wow! What a boring piece of useless information. Thanks a lot, Mr. Greenleaf. Once I had learned the reason why it was not snowing, I decided to take matters into my own hands. So I decided to go outside and perform my own special trick. Want to know what I did for you, Mark R. Isfeld? I snow danced. So Brandon, as you can see, my efforts have been extremely successful. My snow dance has caused it to snow. As you can see, I'm snowed in.
Good effort, Nigel. The important thing is that you tried. And now we have Isis mixing it up with the German word of the week.
And now we have Christiane with the German word of the bye-week, which is
Schmetterling,
which means butterfly. In a sentence, it can be used as Du bist mein Schmetterling! Sorry, I like to get a little angry when I practice my German. Anyways, it actually means you are my butterfly.
Thank you, Isis. You have truly and sincerely touched my heart. Unfortunately, our political correspondent, Will Tanner, is still on this team, so I felt obligated to give him a segment. So let's get it over with, Will.
Happy holidays, you modern folkers. It's Christmas time again. I love Christmas. If you didn't already know, I consider myself a strong proponent of the spirit of getting, which is why this week I'm going to examine how Christmas has strayed from its material roots. Contrary to popular belief, Christmas is the celebration of department and big box stores. It was invented by St. Nicholas to save the plummeting sales of his pine-scented bath soap line. His original intention was to create a holiday that would revolutionize holidays, one that would focus on personal gain rather than sharing and enjoying the company of others. That's right, every aspect of Christmas was meticulously designed to sell more products. Christmas trees themselves are intended to accustom peasants to the scent of St. Nicholas's bath soap line. Little known fact, his brother ran an orchard, hence the red ball ornaments. Reindeer, to sell venison. Snow sends the stock of firewood skyrocketing. Unfortunately, with every year, Christmas becomes less and less like Nick's original vision. It's become apparent to me that receiving has taken a backseat to benevolent generosity, and I don't like it. Christmas was always meant to be a holiday that basks in its own hedonism and self-indulgence, and you, the very peasants whom this holiday was intended to serve, have ruined it. You've defiled it forever with your incessant open-handedness. What say you to this? What have you done to Christmas?
What?
You heard me. You've ruined Christmas for everybody.
What are you talking
I'm talking about the spirit of the season. Barely don't care. As you can see, the peasants struggled to put together a coherent argument that properly disputed my claims. You, sir, have shattered the image of the holidays.
Me?
Yes, you! Personally!
What in God's name?
So there! Bam! Zingers! Face! Heyo! Owned! Show to you peasants. Anyways, as I was saying, it's high time we as a society reject this new age approach to Christmas. It just isn't sustainable. Without an old-fashioned Christmas, we'll be putting millions of children all across China out of a job, not to mention the thousands of Walmart greeters that'll be that much lonelier, and I don't want to even talk about this, but Coca-Cola would be unable to sell their fine products in the cold weather. So hear my plea, Mark Isfeld. Heed it. If everyone here were to go to a future shop right now, and everyone bought a plasma screen TV, well, I'd like to think there'd be a little bit more Christmas spirit in the air. So this year, don't read your cards. It's not the thought that counts. It's the money spent. Good night, and good riddance.
Thank you, Will, for that completely inaccurate and misinformative information. Unfortunately, that time has come again. If this were the big comfy couch, we'd be doing the 10-second tidy. But it's time for all of us at MITV to say, have a spantupular night, Isfeld.